Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys are ready to make some chicken Caesar salad. That's right. The one, the only. You already know. Alright, so today we're going to be making a very easy, delicious dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. Anything and anyone can make, really. I mean, again, anyone can, I think, cook and grill a piece of chicken, Caesar salad. Anyone can put it together. So again, the perfect meal for a day like today, where again, even me, you know what I mean? I'm like, I feel so happy. You know what I mean? I feel like so, like, how do I say this? Like wow, you know what I mean? Like this is like the perfect recipe for today, in the sense that, like, my God, you know, I'm exhausted, had a long day. It's so hot outside, yada yada yada. This goes perfect with the weather. You know, nice cold salad, you know, a nice, beautiful, you know, homemade dressing, nice little, you know, protein like chicken on top. Whether you want it or not, you don't have to add that part. And some nice garlic bread, homemade garlic bread. That's right, you know, homemade garlic bread that we are gonna make today. That we had, remember, leftover dough from yesterday. Remember the dough that we made yesterday? That's right. You know, so we saved some of that. We're going to make it today into some amazing garlic bread. But before we do any of that, we're going to make that pear cake. That's right. We're going to make that pear cake. Remember yesterday, we couldn't make the pear cake. It just didn't materialize. So today when I was at the store getting the ingredients for, you know, today and tomorrow's meal, I said, hey, I know what I can do. We'll make the pear cake today. So we're going to start off with that. So before we get started with anything, we're going to roll the intro, we're going to roll the credits real quick, and we're going to, you already know what to do. Alright, we're going to get going. So give me 5 seconds so we can roll the intro and make sure everything's running on the back end, and we'll be right back so we can get this pie cake, bruh. Anyways, brother, never go full retard. Anyways, listen, so we're going to be making a pear cake. Perfect kind of cake for a day like today. Alright guys, give me a second. Let me roll the intro. See you guys in a second. Hey, hey, hey. Shout out to everybody out there. Oh, let me fix the camera. It's a little twisted. So, today, we're going to be making a very yummy, easy, delicious meal. Man, so tired. You know what I mean? You know, when you're like very dehydrated because of the weather, there's not enough coffee in the world that's going to get you up. Wait, what are we talking about? Man, it was very tiring, but it's okay. The show goes on. The show must go on because we got to eat, right? Long story short, so let's not forget about that. Okay, hold on. Anyways, all right, so we're going to start off with the pear cake because that's going to take a while. It's going to take like 45 minutes. We're going to cool it down for a little bit, yada, yada, yada. So, look at this. I bought myself, the last time I was at the Walmarts, I bought myself one of these. You know, because I was like, hey, I've never had one. Let me get one of these. Look, one of these, sorry, free form pans, whatever, or spring form pans. So, give me one of these, straight from China. Did I break it already? No. Notorious for breaking shit. Anyways. Let's see if we can put this back together. I'm a novice. Okay, there we go. Yay. Okay. So we are going to be baking the cake in this bad boy. And it's going to be cool because I've never used this before, like in its truest, springiest of forms. Anyway, shout out to the real FBI agent. Where's the fake one? Anyways, Lambo, Razlio, Lodak, Narujaloof, and everybody else out there's in the interspaces. All right, so first thing we're gonna do multiple things. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna get some parchment paper. Okay. By the way, can you fucking believe now I go to the store and now they're selling this at the store? You know, I'm starting to think that I think that what happens is that like they just wait for me, you know, to order stuff off Amazon, and then they're like, oh, okay, I guess this guy really wants it. Let's just put it in the local store. I wonder if that's like the data that they collect, right? Can you imagine? So, I need more sound effects, man. Anyways, so what do you think about that? All right, how do I? Because it is kind of creepy. You know, but hey, it is what it is, right? Shout out to Bill Gates or Bezos or whoever. Shout and the final shout. All right, so let's do this like the smart guy. All right, so we're gonna cut this. We're gonna make. I'm doing the recipe exactly like I saw in the YouTube video. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. So please bear with me. I know it's gonna come out good. I hope. You know what? I got a better idea. Let me. It's a final brains of dee-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Trying to stay in the lines here and not paint my Okay, anyways, so yeah, I'm just doing exactly what I saw in the video. So this is you're watching a YouTube video or you're watching a live stream of somebody doing a recipe from a YouTube video. By the way, I think, you know what I mean? Like a lot of those, most of those recipes are awesome on YouTube. There's some weird ones out there. I don't know if I want to try them. Some of them I do. This is like pretty simple pear cake. Seems like a really simple recipe here. I think, you know, I can knock this one out. Well, let's see. You know, let's not hold our breath here, right? The final brings on. Did we make it? All right. Look at that. Look at that. And that's how you do it. Well, anyways, so yeah, well, this is like half the video is gonna be just me cutting parchment paper. It's a fun episode, guys. Hey, you guys wanted the pear cake, right? You're getting the pear cake. You're getting the pear cake.
Bruh.
Anyways. You know, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, man, I really am not feeling it. I am tired. I am all this shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to. But I was like, I still gotta cook. I do want to make this. Like this is something that would make me feel better eating this, right? And at the same time, it's like, man, it'll actually put me in a better mood. You know what I mean? Like if I'm actually streaming, talking to you guys, having fun. Let me see. By the way, shout out. Like to some of the viewers. Yeah, let me see. Shout out to some of the viewers that I had during the 24-hour live stream. It was interesting. Because there was people that were getting upset because they were trying to insult me or whatever, troll me or something, but they were getting upset because there was nobody there to insult. Is this gonna work? Probably gonna have to use 3. I think my thing's a little bigger. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
I think we're gonna have to use 3 of these. Yeah, man, what the hell? You're supposed to kind of help me out here, paper. Yeah, this is not. Yeah. I mean, I might not need to do this anyway, but still. There we go. Maybe this. No, on the Twitch. It was on the Twitch. It was just weird because they came in more than once, multiple times, and they were just like really upset, really mad. You know what I mean? And by the way, they never figured out that it wasn't not live. They really thought it was live. It was just weird. So, whatever. I'm telling you, man, when you do a lot of this, when you do the content creating, and you're on this end, you get to see the people on the other end. Because when you're just a viewer, you don't really see the people on the other end. You're one of the ones on the other end. But when you're creating, you're both, and things can get weird very quickly, man. This is why I'm doing the cooking stuff now, and still things are weird. You know what I mean? It's less weird, but holy shit. Alright, I think we're just gonna go with this. I'm not gonna sweat it too much. It's fine. Okay, so we gotta do a few things here. Okay. First thing we gotta do, we gotta, we're gonna peel these pears. We're gonna use these pears. Let's, I guess let's just. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 eggs in here, right? Yeah, 2 eggs, sugar. Give me a second. Let me go crack a few eggs. Oh, honey, honey, you are my sugar candy girl. Shit, I just realized. Do I have enough butter? Okay, I do. Woof! Alright, I have enough butter, thank God. Okay. I was like, no!
Bruh.
Whereas Leo says, I wish I had the nerve to live stream like you, Jose, maybe one day. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't take much, man. It's all in your head. The thing is that, you know, look, this is what I found out the hard way. You know, the reason you don't stream is because you're afraid that people are watching. But then when you start streaming, and by the way, it's not just streaming, making videos and uploading them. But anyways, either or. But anyways, the reason people don't do it is because they're afraid that people are going to be watching and making fun of them and all this other shit, right? And then when they actually do make it, they have the balls to finally, oh, I'm going to make it, I'm going to do it. And they make it and they put it up and then they get like 5 views. And then they realize very quickly, oh, wait a minute, nobody's watching, nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? So, and then that's when you're like, ah, wait a minute, I can make more of these. No one's watching anyway. So, yeah. So, yeah, no, I mean, you know, it's kind of weird, but that's kind of how it goes, you know? Alright, so. Alright. Cracking these eggs. But yeah, man. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna get this butter and I'm just gonna put it in the pan over here because we're gonna be using that, you know, to make the little syrup on the bottom. You know, I've made a similar cake to this before with peaches. Really, really good, a long time ago. Before I was doing the show, I think Christian made it for me or something when we were first dating. But here, let me get the recipe over here. But anyways, but yeah, this is very kind of similar, you know. So like when I saw how it was made, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be, and I think it's gonna be delicious. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. This is like the worst container for the sugar. It's like I already have it in here though. I'm not gonna take it out. But. All right, so we got 2 eggs. We got 1/3 of a cup of sugar. 1/3 of a cup. Okay. You mix that. I'm gonna put this on here. That can be the butter can. You guys can keep an eye on the butter. Okay, so we got the sugar. We got the eggs. Okay? Next thing we're gonna add oil. Now, whenever you're baking a cake, any kind of cake, a lot of times, you know, you're gonna see, oh, add oil to the cake, all right? You can go on ahead. I got enough, right? Yeah. How much is it? You can go on ahead and add, you know, regular oil if you want. You know, or you can take it up a notch and put olive oil. I mean, remember, you know what I mean? Like, the quality of the ingredients is gonna definitely matter. You know, it's gonna definitely improve if you have better ingredients. You know, better ingredients, better quality, better pizza, Papa John's. What?
Bruh.
Anyways, all right, so so you get the third of olive oil. You can add any oil you want. You know, I don't like olive oil because it tasted good. It tasted good. Okay, so we're gonna use the olive oil. Okay. Mix that in there. Okay. Boom. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna add that, mix that. Okay, what else? Third of a cup of milk. We're gonna add a little vanilla. Okay, well, how much is it? Like a teaspoon, right? Teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now we're gonna go on ahead and we're gonna add the flour and all that stuff. Oops. Bro. Damn it. Alright, hold on. Damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Pears. I don't know what are your favorite pears? All right, so 1.5 cups of flour. So we're gonna have. One tablespoon of baking powder. All right, and it doesn't say it there, but a little salt. No. Always a little salt, you know? Yeah, I cut myself in the freaking, in the stupid ass can there.
Bruh.
Look at that. Look. Oh my god. Alright, so we got all that. Okay, now we're going to sift it in there. And you see, the reason we sift it is because of those clumps, okay? I'm going to make sure no clumps, so it all gets evenly distributed. Okay. And 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Don't forget. Mix all this together. So this is a little batter, you know, for the pear cake. This is basically, you know, little cake batter type thing there. I mean, we're just mixing it to make sure, you know, it's all incorporated, okay? So let's add, I don't want to waste any of that, so let's just... But yeah, you see how it's supposed to look nice and thick? There you go. That's how you want it.
Bruh.
Nice and thick. Okay. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Solon, Lodak, everybody out there. Welcome. Okay, so we got the batter. We're gonna get this out of the way. Okay, we'll give this a quick little rinse. Yeah, it's alright.
Bruh.
Alright. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go on ahead. Let's kind of melt it. Let it melt a little more. In the meantime, we can get the pears ready. Well, actually, we need to... Alright, so we're going to start working on this, alright? So we're going to melt this. Where's my lighter? And we're going to be mixing that. You know, with some brown sugar. And in the meantime, we're gonna get the pears ready while we get that ready. Yeah, these are some nice pears. These are from... These are Basque pears from Chile. Okay. Just gonna mix this together. And I'm gonna make some sort of like little caramel situation here. Okay. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more brown sugar, because I think I added a little bit more butter. So let me add a little bit more, just in case. Okay, so we're going to let that do its thing. In the meantime, let's start peeling these pears, get these guys ready, right? Am I right or am I right? Now, you know, they have these pears and then like the green pears. The green pears are awesome, you know, they're a little bit more mushy, but I like these because they're always a little bit more firmer. And they'll hold up a little better their shape, you know? That's what this is for, by the way, to get the little pit. check that caramel. Alright. Now be careful because this is very, very hot. Alright, so there's a little bit too much butter there, so let me see, I'm gonna attempt to see if I can get some of it off. Might be almost impossible there. Anyways. Trying to figure out a way. Oh, how's it going? Have loco, shout out to you. There's like way too much butter in there. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know, it's no big deal. Okay, just wanted to show you guys, right? That's it, I just wanted to get a little bit of that excess oil off because it's not gonna look, it's not gonna be well. Alright, so real quick, let me show you what we're gonna do here. Alright, so this is the pan, alright, where we're gonna put this in. Let's just put this in there already. You gotta be very careful with this. This is like hotter than hot. Okay? And by the way, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, we're just trying to get it as it's getting, you know why this is happening? It's getting cold quick. So we get a little heat. By the way, I like going through all these situations that happen because it allows me to show you in case anything happens, you know? So we're just gonna get a little heat, okay, under here. We're gonna warm this up again to help it spread it out. So again, you see I had a little bit too much butter, no big deal, you know? Oh my God, this is like I'm trying to get it as separate as possible, it's like clumping together. It's like, bro. Okay. So we got worst case scenario happening here. Which again, no big deal. Okay. Anyways, look, it just turns into that caramel, so, alright? So I'm going to put this back on the heat, alright? You see, look, it's turned into a rock hard, look at that. So we're putting it back in the heat to soften up. You try this again.
Bruh.
Man, what a disaster. What the hell? We're gonna melt or what? But just so you can get an idea of how hot this actually is. And look how much heat we gotta add to this to get it back to that consistency, that soft caramel consistency again. So you can spread it. Right, let's, So again, you know, we're going through worst case disaster here. Not a big deal. But look at that. Get it back and pliable again so we can put it back on the thing.
Bruh.
Oh wait, sorry. Right. Okay, don't try this at home. We're flipping. And see, the reason we gotta get it hot again is just to get it pliable so we can pour it in the thing. Alright, I'm gonna go and switch cameras real quick so you guys. Here I come. Okay, so here we go. Still a disaster, whatever. I mean, whatever. I'm just trying to get it as even as possible, but I remember in the video, it wasn't 100% spread either. Hey. Alright, whatever. We're gonna just go with this. Alright. Yeah, that turned out into more of a hassle than I thought. Alright, let's just put this aside for a minute. Let me see if I can add the pears. And with the pears, move it around. Yeah, no way. Alright, forget it. We'll just go with that. It's not a big deal. Yeah, look, it's already like rock hard like candy. My God. No, I thought I cut the cord. Oh my God. Man, what a disaster today, jeez. Maybe I should have fucking stayed in bed. We're making it happen. I'm not that worried. You know, I'm like Jose can cook, so can you. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna use 2 pears here. You know. I think 2 pears is plenty. Please pray for my cake. Pray for my cake. My cake needs all hopes and prayers it can get. All right, so now we're gonna go on ahead. We got the oven at 350, okay? 350 degrees. All right. Okay, so I guess let me put these guys around now. It's probably a lot easier now. Man, I think I just fucked up the caramel. But whatever, it's not a big deal. Let's pray. Let's all say a prayer together. I hope this guy comes out. I hope I don't have to add any ketchup to this guy. Okay. I think also like my spring form, my pan might be bigger than the one in the video, but whatever.
Bruh.
It says it's it says 45 minutes, but I'm gonna do kind of like half and half. Look, these guys are like, don't eat that pie. Here, buy some of my shit. Buy some of my sweets. Don't eat that shit. It looks terrible. That's what they're saying with those horns. Okay, so there we go. I hope that's amore. Okay, so so now we're gonna put this in the oven for, where's my mouse? Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. All right, so yeah, I think it's gonna all kind of like distribute while it cooks. All right, so we're gonna put it in the oven. "45 minutes, but I'm gonna do half and half, so 23 minutes. Check on it, 23 minutes, all right? Yeah, sorry, I was reading some emails. All right, so we only used 2 pears after all. I thought we were going to use 3 because it said 2 large pears, and I had 3 medium pears, but whatever. Now the next thing we're going to do is going to get that chicken. We're going to start marinating that chicken. All right, so we can get that out of the way, all right? Okay. Anyways, how are you guys doing out there? Huh? You guys enjoying your Wednesday? Happy Hump Day, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day out there. Doo-doo-doo. So now we're just gonna marinate the chicken. Now, we got the chicken right here, all right? I'm gonna go on ahead real quick. Basically, the only thing besides the pears that we're gonna be kind of cutting up today, in a sense, is garlic. So we're gonna be using garlic for multiple things today. The first thing we're gonna use it for is the marinade for the chicken, and the second thing we're gonna use it for is the Caesar dressing. That's right, we're gonna be making some Caesar dressing. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Okay. I'm not gonna use too much here. That's plenty for everything. We don't need that much. Yeah, because the Caesar dressing I made last time was awesome, by the way. Let me get this. Anyways, I felt it was like a little too pungent, with the flavors. I'm gonna let this guy cool down for a bit. Anyways, I felt it was like too pungent with the flavors of the garlic. So I was like, all right, let's see if we can add a little less garlic. Oh my god! So yesterday's that spinach pie. My god, that was so good. They came out so freaking good. A lot better than I thought. We ate the whole thing. There was nothing left. Okay, so I'm just going to be smashing some garlic here. Again, half is going to be, some of it is going to be for the Caesar dressing, and then some is for the marinade. But I just want to get this out of the way because we're going to butterfly the chicken. I just got some regular chicken breast today. And because we're just making some chicken salad. You know what I mean? That's it. Simple. Simple Caesar salad. What is it? Romaine, a little cheese, a little dressing. You can add something else to that. So we're going to add a little chicken, the classic chicken Caesar salad, right? That's what we're making. And so we're going to season the chicken to make it taste good. But just simple chicken breast, that's kind of like what you're going to find right in a typical, I guess, restaurant or wherever, even if you make this at home. But you can make this at home. In fact, you can make your own. If you love Caesars, you can make your own Caesar dressing. Okay. And so super delicious. And you can just make yourself a little Caesar salad whenever you want. It doesn't have to be a chicken Caesar. It can be a side salad for something else, right? So, and this is, there's basics to making, dressings, salad dressings. This is like more on the high end of the difficulty level for making a dressing. But still, you're going to see how easy it actually is. So, like again, anyone can make this. If I can do it, you can do it. Right? So, alright. Am I right? Sarai. Okay. Okay, now, we're going to just use some of this, okay, for the dressing, all right? So I'm probably going to use, like, just these 2 cloves here. All right, these are 2, so I just chop it up a little more. Okay, that's plenty. Okay. And then here, this is going to be for the marinade, all right? So this we're going to just chop up a little more fine because, again, it's for the marinade or whatever. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying your day. But so today's, again, something super simple. Like, you can go on ahead and make like your dressing, for example, ahead of time, and even wash your lettuce. A lot of these things. Let's just say that you want to eat this on a regular basis or something like this. There's something you can make, and ahead of time, and then basically, it's gonna take you what? You're gonna see like half an hour maybe to get it all ready. Like wash the lettuce. Get the dressing, get all that shit ready, right? And even make croutons. And it's gonna take you that long to make all that. And then, once you make all that, you simply you know, come home late from work or late from a busy day at doing whatever the hell you do. And you can just quickly make yourself some food. You know what I mean? Like you can, you know, if you need to cook some chicken, only gonna take a few seconds. If you don't, you can just simply make a salad. You know, pair it with something simple. So it's just like things like this to make your life not just simpler and easier, all right, on a daily basis, but you know, in fact, let me see if we can, you know, let's reconnect before we go to the next scene here. I did not watch Dogma yet. I'll watch it later. I haven't had time. What's I gonna do? Alright, so let's reconnect the GoPro. But yeah, you know, long story short, you know what I mean? You don't have to make everything. You don't have to have you know, you don't have to go like full, like, oh, I'm gonna do everything from home. But like, for example, you know, you can have a lot of the stuff ready, and you can just you know, go to the store, you know, and get yourself one of those $5 rotisserie chickens, and all of a sudden you got chicken Caesar, and you made your own dressing, and it's super healthy. It's a million times healthier. You know, the chicken rotisserie, healthy. You know what I mean? The dressing, healthy. You know what I mean? And so's the lettuce, and you know, that's it. I mean, come on, just things like that, you know. And it's, remember, it's not all about like, you know, you can go and be on any diet, you know, the carb diet, the this diet, any diet. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just about eating healthy. You know what I mean? More than anything else, eating healthy, exercise, that's it. And this helps. You know what I mean? Things like that. This could be a side thing. This could be a, you know, side dish, or it's gonna be a full dish, but something that you can kind of make ahead of time and easy, and always kind of have available. You know, not just this dressing, but other dressings, you know? We're just going with the classic Caesar because, you know, everybody loves Caesar, right? So, pizza. So, give a look. Thanks for the reminder of a good salad prep. Always, it's nice to have something made up ahead of time. Yeah, that's it. And that's the thing, you know, that's why like a lot of us are deterred from doing anything. It's simply because of that, you know, the fact that we have to, you know, do all this prep and all this work. But the reality is like if you kind of, you know, get all done ahead of time, you don't got really nothing to worry about, right? So. Remember, it always just goes back to that whole old adage, you know, do you want it bad enough? You know what I mean? That's it, you know, so. And sometimes you gotta like trick yourself, you know what I mean, into like, you know, doing something, you know. So here, let me use a quick little rinse. Like for example, you know, as I'm doing this, you know, the reason I'm also doing the show is because it's also like a motivator. Okay, so right here I'm gonna be, you know, we're gonna be butterflying the chicken, okay? I'm gonna show you what it is. So you just get a regular chicken breast like this, okay? And then you simply, all right, look, you see? You flip it around. All right, here is a chicken tender. This is still a little frozen. Let me use this one. All right, so here is a chicken tender, all right? There's a little piece there. You can just leave that there. But what we're trying to do is just make it all even, okay? Make it like all one even thing. See, if you look at it like that, it's like one chunky thing, not even, chunkier here, uneven here. And we're just trying to get it all even. All right, so let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna just cut here. By the way, I forgot what I was saying, but maybe you can remind me in the chat, and I'll keep on with that after I finish the demo here. But anyways, you see what we're doing? What we're doing is that, you see, I'm just slightly just cutting it, and it's opening up. Okay, we kind of smash it with our hand a little bit. Okay, it's called butterfly. All right, and then you see we're kind of slice it down the middle here. All right, but we're not going all the way through. All right, just enough. Look, see, just enough, so that when we smash it, it's all one even. You see, look at that, and you just cut this. You know, cut enough to look at that, make one even thing. You see? All right, so now you got one even. All right, you can go on ahead here, maybe trim some of this. You want, or not, just fucking cook it and take it out later. Okay, who gives a fuck? It's not gonna kill you. All right, and that's it. See, look, it's one pretty even thing. So when we're cooking it, it's one even cooking surface, okay? Now we're just gonna leave it like that. And again, don't worry about this vein, man. It's not gonna kill you, it's not gonna anything. Let me see here, let me just clean it out. Get that nasty blood, coagulated blood. Let's clean that out real quick. You know, I don't want any one of you out there in the audience or my wife later on having a little fucking attack because of that. Anyways, not gonna do anything, not gonna kill you. But anyways, let's just do the same thing here. It's a little frozen, but the same thing, not a big deal. We're just kind of separating here, okay? Remember, we're just separating. That's really what butchering is, we're cutting it. We're not really kind of cutting it, we are, but it's more like you're separating, you see? Just enough to separate, okay? The strands, okay? Look at that. Again, you see? I'm sure if you find other videos online on butterflying, you might find it more comprehensive. Look, we're going a little further here, you see? A little more comprehensive demo. You see? But that's it. All we're really doing here is just getting... And if you want to go even further, you can pound it out. Ow. You can go a little further and pound it out, but no need. Okay, that's perfect. That's it. Get this garlic, go on ahead and just, you know, rub it on there. Oh. All sexy. Oh. Okay. And now we're going to add some more stuff on there. Let's just kind of get that garlic on there. Alright, so we're already making a mess here. Right? Am I right or am I right? Now we're going to be adding things like limes and stuff, so let me go on ahead and get those limes. We're going to clean this up later, you know, get all the salmonella off of here. Alright, as we do. But that's the butterfly technique. And we're going to fry this in the pan. Alright, I'm just going to do this in the pan today. I'm not going to go crazy or anything like that. No grill or anything. Tomorrow we're making steaks. Tomorrow we're having a similar easy night. I'm just making some chimichurri, some roasted veggies, and some steaks. Got a super, and probably some salad. They will look the salad that we made today. But very easy dinner tomorrow as well. Next week, I'm still trying to, by the way, if you guys have any suggestions for next week as to what you guys want me to make, or you guys want to see make or whatever, I have a few suggestions. I got a few ideas already written down. I wrote down like, I'm thinking of making some like Detroit style pizza. What do you guys think about that, huh? And I don't know what else to make. I'm also thinking of, I want to make some chicken tetrazzini. I don't know if you guys know what chicken tetrazzini is. You guys remember chicken tetrazzini? From, you guys ever watch that movie, not the movie, you guys watch Jerry Springer, the chicken tetrazzini? Chicken tetrazzini! So again, this is super simple on the seasoning here, guys. All right, salt, pepper, okay. All right, you know, the thyme. I'm showing you this way so that way you guys can kind of see it, you know, from this end. Oregano. Okay. We got some limes. Okay, but you know what? We're gonna wait for the limes later. Okay, we're gonna go on ahead and do the same thing on the other side here. All right. Make sure it tastes good. All right, am I right or am I right? And this is like just a basic seasoning, you know? You can call it Cuban seasoning, Caribbean seasoning, you know, whatever seasoning, but, you know, it's pretty typical seasoning you're gonna find in a lot of places, you know? One way or another, some sort of acid, salt, pepper, and whatever herbs, you know? That's it. Simple, you know, just make sure it's all on there. Look at that. Beautiful thing, right? Okay, and then we're just gonna pop it in this little, you know, situation here. And then we're gonna add the lime juice in there. So that way it can kinda like, you know, penetrate the meat better. You know what I mean? Alright. And these limes in there. And then, you know, this is now gonna just marinate. We're just gonna go on ahead and, you know, add the lime juice in here. And we're gonna mix it up a little bit more. But yeah, now all this is gonna do is just marinate and until we're ready to eat later. You know what I mean? Like the last thing we're gonna do, you know what I mean? Is just gonna cook this, you know? Or one of the last things, you know, close to the end here. Get this going, and that's it. But you know, the marinade is very important. You don't gotta marinate this overnight. You don't gotta marinate this, you know, days ahead of time. No, man, just a little while, you know, a few hours. And especially if you're using something like an acid, like in this case that we're using, you know, we're using lime juice or whatever. Yeah, man, you know, like and especially if we're cutting it really thin, you know, it's gonna penetrate it very, very quickly, or a lot quicker. Anyways, and not only is the penetration going to be quicker, but it's also going to be start cooking the meat, especially if you're doing something like chicken or whatever. You know what I mean? Where it's very, you know, delicate. I guess, you know. If you do seafood, you end up with ceviche. You know, literally. You know. So, and that's it. So just make sure the lime juice is kind of covering it up, and that's perfect. And then later on, we're just going to stick it in the pan and just kind of cook it, and this is super simple preparation. That's it. So now I'm going to go on ahead and wash my hands. I'm going to put this away, clean all this salmonella disgustingness out of here. I hate chicken and salmonella. I guess too many years in the industry working with all this shit. And by the way, you see the little cut that I have there? Okay? And I was working with the raw chicken. I probably already got sick with salmonella. That's how it happens. Alright? So I mean, I might as well have just fucking licked the chicken. Alright? Literally. Alright? So yay. I can't wait. So anyways, alright, let me clean up here. But yeah, I mean, salmonella is not the end of the world. You know, basically it just gives you the runs. You're good to go. You know, the more you get it, the more immune you are to it. Just like, you know, anything else. Oh, that's the pie, the cake. All right, so let me go check on that now. Let me just put this away in the fridge and get to this later. That's it. So, uno segundo. Here, let me check on the pie. We're gonna use the GoPro angle here, so you guys, says I gotta clean that up over there. So I'm gonna take a look at it real quick. Wait, is the GoPro even on? No, it's not, right? Did I? Alright. Okay. Now my oven runs a little cold, hot, whatever. Oh yeah. See, look. Awesome. Hey, it's looking good. All right. So let's go on ahead and give it another 23 minutes. All right. It's looking really good, actually. Better than I expected. All right, so let me just clean up all this disgusting mess over here. Bleach and water, man. You don't need all those chemicals, you know, all that fucking Lysol. You don't need any of that shit, man. Those are all just unnecessary chemicals. You can just use water and bleach. Trust me. It says it on the bottle. It says it right on the bottle. Kills 99.99999% of everything, you know? And it's cheap. It's fucking cheap, man. Come on, this is what everybody used to use forever. Alright, this is like a lot of seasoning here too. But yeah, just bleach, guys. You know, bleach and water, you know, like a mixture of bleach and water. And just sanitize, clean everything, alright? See? Ta-da! Beautiful. See? Okay, that's it for later. Okay, nice and clean, we're good to go. Alright, we're gonna put this little baby board here for now. I'm gonna give this a quick little wash, alright? Before we get deeper anywhere. I gotta wash let me just wash all this shit over here. You guys can watch. Alright? I'm gonna do a quick little watch. If you guys wanna say anything, go right ahead in the chat. I use water, white vinegar. It cleans just as good. Bleach, and if you get your food, it tastes like that. Oh yeah, no, vinegar is fine. Yeah, I use vinegar. That's a great. I use also a water and vinegar solution, you know, to clean. But you know, for example, to disinfect, we were disinfecting in that case right there. So in order to disinfect, I use bleach. You know, I don't think, in my opinion, vinegar is strong enough, you know, to kill certain things. But to clean, it's amazing. That's what I use vinegar water solution all the time. That's what I use to clean. That's what I use to clean everything. But you know, for disinfecting, that's where I use. You follow? That's where I use the bleach and water solution. Dude, turn the tap off. Save the turtles. Save the turtles! Actually, this is like well water. It's totally fine. Don't gotta worry about it. It goes right back into the land, into the dirt. So actually, it's not really that big of a deal. It goes right back where it came from. So, but yeah, save the turtles. Yeah. I don't get the water from like the city like you guys per se. So Not that big a deal. Yeah, we're gonna just wash all this real quick. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying yourselves out there. Shout out to the Save the Turtles. Save the Turtles! By the way, I agree. My sister loves turtles. I wouldn't want anything to happen to turtles. That would suck. That would suck. Because we all love turtles. I mean, who doesn't love turtles, man? Fucking turtles are the best. Turtles are the best. Okay, give it a little wash here. By the way, it's so hot. Like the water is hot because I get the water like the water it goes on the roof and then the heat like heats up the water, but it's just so hot. It's like hot water. You know what I mean? It's like fuck, you know. So I'm also like the reason I'm letting the water kind of like I'm letting the water run is because it's so hot. I'm hoping to get some more of the deeper well water, you know, so I can get colder, you know, because it's so hot. In this case right here is fine, but, you know, I don't want it to be that hot. So there's multiple reasons as well. Why I let it run sometimes. Add a little baking soda and pow. I agree. So this is the Dishes Network. Today we are going to be doing the dishes. Just hanging out. Doing the dishes. Yeah, so actually the reason I have to do the dishes actually is because we're gonna be using the sink. I gotta wash the lettuce and shit. Oh, that's right. I knew it. I forgot something. See, I still gotta cut something. See, I thought it was just gonna be the garlic and the pears, but I forgot the romaine. I gotta cut the romaine, and I gotta cut the chicken later once we cook it. We got many things we gotta cut later. Oh my god. But you see, the caramel just melts. Oops, just melts away. You know, because it's sugar, and so like we just leave it in. If it's all sticky and hard to get off, you see, like all you do is just stick it in the water, and you see how it just comes right off. No more sticky situations. Oh, that's the water pump. Pumping the water from the well. Sorry, it'll stop in a minute. Like a minute and 30 seconds. You can time it. 1 minute and 30 seconds of horrible noise. Man, you know that cake smells awesome. I'm glad I made the pear cake. I'm glad I made the pear cake. The water pump is done. But see, I love doing the dishes. I love when I have enough time to get the dishes done, you know, in between whatever the hell I'm cooking. Because that way I don't gotta worry about these dishes later, and they're done now. You see? Yay! I mean, I hate doing dishes, right? I mean, everybody. I think everybody hates doing dishes, right? Except for the professionals. You know, there's professional dishwashers out there. They love doing dishes. I think. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Getting these dishes done. Oh, such a relief. Vamos. All right, now getting ready for the lettuce later. All right, so we're gonna come back to that in a second. Shout out to everybody out there. All right. Kapow. Okay, it says 11 minutes on the cake. I can smell it already. It's gonna be awesome. Let me get a plate for the cake. All right, so let's get the lettuce ready. So you remember, you gotta get all, no matter if this bag, if it comes in a bag, you're still gonna wash and disinfect, okay? So we're gonna do this the easy way. Okay? All right. Actually, one second. Keep an eye on my lettuce. Alright, so in order to make this as easy as humanly possible, I mean, we might need to, I think one's going to be enough actually. That cake smells good. So we're gonna cut this first, and then we're gonna wash it, okay? Because that's gonna make it easier to handle. All right. So we're just gonna kind of look over it real quick. All right. We're gonna see. Lettuce looks pretty nice and healthy and clean. All right. So we're just gonna go on and just chop it up now. In fact, you see, look, we cut it. All right. We cut the tip there, but we're actually gonna go on ahead and cut it into 3. All right, slices there. Okay. And then we're going to go on ahead and slice it. And it's gonna make it easier to wash, okay? Because you'll be able to kind of move it around. And then here, real quick, there's gonna be a few little pieces, every once in a while. Remember, it's not always perfect, right? You're gonna find a little piece, a little black, a little brown. Just kind of get rid of it now before you wash it. And that's it, Basically, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Nice lettuce. All right. That's it. So we're just gonna go on ahead and let's go over there to the. Take the helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Just take it all the way back there.
Bruh.
Okay, we're gonna wash it with water and again baking soda. The baking soda acts as disinfectant, okay? And we're washing it, just getting any kind of like excess dirt or whatever off of it. Okay, that's it. Put this over here for now. Okay. Just keep an eye on the lettuce. That's it. The lettuce is basically kind of clean and washed. We just gotta strain it later, so we'll do that in a little bit, not yet. Okay, so we're just gonna wait now. In fact, we gotta make the Caesar dressing. I completely forgot, right? Jeez. Bruh. So, 1 second, we're gonna get something. Okay, 1 second. Oh, okay, let me get the GoPro. Alright, give me 1 second so we can get that camera back on. Hey, am I from the No, I am not from the UK. I am actually from the America, from the US of A. I am a Cuban American. My parents were Cuban. They came from Cuba to the US of A. I was born in Miami, born and raised. I lived all over the country, all over the USA. And now, for the last like 4 years, I've been living in Mexico. So I'm now in Mexico. So I'm a Cuban, born in the USA, who lives in Mexico.
Bruh.
All right, let me hook this up. You can't give me a second. Gotta change the battery. Shout out to NK. Are you from the UK, NK? With that name? That name looks like it might be from the UK, NK. Shout out to you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We're gonna be okay. So we're about to make the Caesar dressing. Let me just reconnect the camera so I can already have that going. Okay. But shout out to you, shout out to everybody out there. Let me get the ingredients ready in a sense, while I'm reconnecting this. All right, so we got salt, pepper, we got the garlic. One of the main ingredients here. Okay, we got anchovies. Oh, I fucking love anchovies. I know some of you guys might not like anchovies, but they're good. They're really good. And they're good for many things. So we got anchovies here. All right, we're gonna be using those. Okay, we got some egg yolks. I'm just gonna go on ahead and add the egg yolk in there already. Okay, we got the egg yolks. We got the garlic. And the Dijion. Oh, let me check on the pie. I can already smell it. Okay, it says 20 seconds. All right, I'm gonna get this guy out of there. All right, look at that. Awesome. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right. Keep an eye on it for a second. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go on ahead. Let's flip this guy around. Alright, so I'm going to flip this guy around. Yeah, so normally the springform cake, you just kind of open it up, but in this case, we got to flip it around, so it's going to be a little extra. I'm going to be careful. Okay, look at that. Looks awesome, actually. All right. of this, for that. Fucking got caramel everywhere. Look at that.
Bruh.
Alright, so let's just take this off. Alright, let's see how it came out. Alright, here we go. Here's a moment of truth. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. But it doesn't look as pretty as I thought it would look. Hot, 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 hot. Hot. That looks alright. Looks pretty, right? Looks decent. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put it to the side. I mean, it smells good. But it's a little whack. It looks a little whack to me, but you know, whatever. Let's clean, get all this goopy stuff out of here, all this sugar. Get back to work. All right, so now I'm gonna actually turn on the oven to full blast because we're gonna do the pizza. I mean, the garlic bread. I completely forgot about that too. Oops. Let's look at that. And keep an eye on that. So let's see the cake. At the end of the day, it's like, let's see what it tastes like. You know what I mean? That's really what matters, right? Okay, so let's get back to making the dressing here. Caesar dressing, so okay, so we got the garlic and the 2 cloves of garlic. All right, we're gonna go on and add the 3 anchovies. Okay, check these guys out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let me go on ahead and put these in. So these are like just salty, yummy, full of flavor. Might not be for everybody, but okay. Okay, so back to, okay, so we got the 2 we got 2 cloves of garlic, 3 anchovies, 2 egg yolks, all right? You know, 2 tablespoons of Dijion. In fact, I think that's all we have in here, 2 tablespoons left. All right, we got 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. All right, some ground pepper. You don't, no salt in this, okay? Because it already is salty enough from the anchovy. Black pepper is a must here. Nice amount of black pepper. All right, half a teaspoon of white wine vinegar. I mean, 1 teaspoon, and then half a lime. We're gonna get a lime real quick. So we're gonna mix all this together, and then we're gonna add the olive oil, okay? To kind of like emulsify it together into the dressing that we all know and love. Before we move here, we're going to start, I want to go on ahead and get the lettuce ready. So let's just get the lettuce ready real quick. Alright, so what we're going to do here, alright, so you guys can see, alright, is that we get this lettuce, alright, and we just lift it from the top here. Okay? Okay? You see that water was all dirty and nasty. Wash this again. We'll rinse. Nice and clean. Now what I really want to do is I want to dry that. I'm going to dry the lettuce. So the best that we can do is kind of just let it dry on its own. The best thing would be if we had like a salad mixer, you know, one of those like salad spinners. If you had a salad spinner, that would be amazing because you know you could dry it. Because the thing is that what you really want here, all right? What you really want. I want a zig. Anyways, is you want. Your lettuce, so maybe we just do this, you know, shake it. I know, you're probably thinking this looks silly, right? See, look. I'm just shaking. I'm just trying not to get it wet over here. You're probably thinking, man, looks so silly. But the reality is that the drier you can get your lettuce, the better the result. Because if you got wet lettuce and you stick the dressing on, any dressing, and you put the dressing on, it's gonna kind of fall off, or the dressing is gonna get watery. Because again, it's wet. But if you get the lettuce nice and dry, then it's perfect because it'll stick to the thing. All right. So let's make sure we got all the ingredients in there, which we do. All right. So we got 2 cloves of garlic, we got 2 anchovies, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of mustard, Dijon mustard, the olive oil we're gonna add now at the end. All right. We got the Worcestershire sauce, white wine vinegar, pepper, and a little lime juice. All right. So let's give this guy a buzz. Anyways, I got the oven on full blast. All right, after we're done with this, we're gonna work on the garlic bread. Okay, so as you guys can see, we got like a nice little mixture there, but look at that, it's liquid. So we gotta emulsify it. Now, the best way really is, add this slowly but surely, but unfortunately, we got this situation here. Let me go with this 1 second. Hold on. Pero ya no falta mucho, no, pero bueno, alcanza el tiempo para que ya pueda comer y vaya a andar, ¿ok? Sí, porque yo cuando termine me quiero ahí ya. ¿Ok? Porque todavía me falta hacer el pan. Ok, unos 15 minutos más. Oye, Isma. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go. It's half a cup, so I'm going to add like a 1/4 cup at a time. Gonna make it like we're gonna emulsify here. So let's go with this. I'm gonna mute it, guys, alright? Alright, unmute. Man, it sucks because this doesn't have like a little pour spout. I wish I had a pour spout. Fuck, man. No. Get a little oil at a time. No mute. Sorry. Now you got to do it like this in order to get it to emulsify, right? You got to do it little by little. And that's what the best thing is, like to do it in a blender or whatever, and you can just pour it little. Like yeah, it's definitely gonna need more oil. Oh, I know. Man, no, I just use this. I just gotta buy more olive oil, man. I think I got enough for tomorrow. I hope. Do I? How much do I need for tomorrow? Hey, Lodak, if you're watching, hopefully you're watching it right now. Can you do me a favor? How much do I need for tomorrow for the chimichurri? Can you just look real quick at tomorrow's recipe and give me a quick little, please? Like, how much olive oil do I need for the chimichurri? You know what? I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Barb. Okay. All right. If I need more, I'll just get it from you tomorrow. I don't need a lot. I just probably need a little bit. Thanks, Barb. Appreciate that. All right, there we go. We're getting there. I think just a little more. All right, so tomorrow I'm gonna borrow a little bit of olive oil and I'll replace it. I promise. Not a lot. Thank you, Barb. Appreciate it. But yeah, you know, basically the oil adds a little, it's like the little emulsifier. All right, and that's it. I think we got it. I think we're good here. That's perfect, all right? Look at that, okay? Okay, let me just taste it for seasoning, make sure, you know. All right, better. Yeah, way better than the one that I made the first time. Oh, thank you, Lodak. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I think I got to work on a bunch of things like, you know, instead of having to push buttons, you know, where I can just do voice commands, you know, like some other people do. So that way I don't have to worry about that. So that we can just, you know, mute, you know, and just mutes, you know, and I can just, because otherwise it's like I'm pushing buttons. I got, my hands are dirty. I got, you know what I mean. So it's hard to do. But yeah, thank you. You know, that's encouraging for me to get my shit together so that I can, you know, work on that problem of the blending. But it's funny because like I watch other streamers and they don't mute, you know, when they're blending, and that shit's loud as fuck either. That's also loud as fuck. But again, I'm trying to make a better experience. I'm not trying to be them. I'm trying to be me. But yeah, 100% thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I gotta fix that.
Bruh.
Alright, so we got a nice little Caesar dressing. Okay. Look at that. Let me get this lettuce. I'm putting it away in the fridge. I should have done that a little earlier to make sure it's nice, and I'm gonna put this in the fridge as well. Alright, so we got the dressing, we got all that made. Now, we're gonna make the bread real quick. Now we got caramel everywhere. Jesus. Alright, we need to keep this here, so we're gonna cut the bread in a little bit. Actually, we need to. Okay. Oh, there's the other noisemaker. Bro, I'm like... I'm gonna mute, alright? Alright. So, sorry about that. Jeez.
Bruh.
Alright, so we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday with the dough, alright? Here's the pizza dough from yesterday. Okay, we got some garlic. By the way, we're keeping this super simple, alright? There's the garlic oil that we have from, you know, I forgot. One of the last times we did something with I think we cooked oil. We cooked garlic in here. So anyways, this is garlic oil, all right? Eh? No. Christian says hi, everybody. All right, she's waiting on the sidelines, you know, to eat. All right, so we're just gonna stretch this, all right? And all I'm doing here is all I'm gonna do is add garlic oil, all right? Some more garlic oil. So let me, all right, and mozzarella cheese. I mean, what more do you want, right? Am I right or am I right? In fact, let me get this in the oven. I forgot. Sí. Ya casi, un minutico. Unos 15 minutos. Pues hacemos algo. Encendeme. Hey. Okay, so look how beautiful that looks, right? Yeah, thank you. A little cameo from Christian. So I stuck the pan in the oven to get nice and hot while we finish here. I'm washing my hands. We're also getting the pan hot so I can start with the chicken. All right. Okay, look at that nice dough there. Nice garlic cheese bread. Again, it's super simple, guys. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really gotta... You saw how I made the dough yesterday. If you didn't, please check out the video, all right, of how I made this dough yesterday. And today is even better. You know, the dough really, in order for the dough to really be awesome, you gotta let it sit 24 hours. You know, honestly, you know, really, that's like the secret, all right? So this is gonna come out way better than yesterday. So, and then yesterday was awesome. You know, we made that spinach pie with this dough, and today we're making, this is pizza dough, so we're making, you know, a little garlic bread. You know, and basically, again, just garlic oil, all right? No garlic in there, just garlic oil. And some cheese. I mean, look at that, how amazing. Okay, and we got the pan. Here, let me move the camera. Okay, we got the pan ready. We're gonna put the chicken on there in a second. In the meantime, let's go on ahead and get the pizza in the oven. Or the cheese bread, I'm sorry. All right, we just slap it right on. Hot. Ooh, hot. Okay, and then we're gonna do like 12 minutes. Okay, I can already hear it, smell it. All right, and so now, you know, we're gonna get that chicken. Anyways, you know, the pie looks amazing. Honestly, look at that, right? Am I right or am I right? Look at that. The cake. So now let's get that chicken going. some of that garlic oil. Here, let me switch it. Let's get some of that garlic oil. All right. Look at that, look at this chicken. Beautiful thing. Okay. And there's like the nice little marinade. Yeah, go ahead. And cook nice and yummy in there. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. So that's gonna, again, cook in its own juices in the marinade. It's gonna saute, and then, as the liquid evaporates, eventually we're gonna end up frying it, and it's gonna get a nice golden, yummy color. You'll see. All takes time and patience. I'm gonna go on ahead and we're gonna cover this for a minute so you can get the heat, up. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna get the heat back up. Okay, so we got the pie there. Okay, but hey, this looks pretty good. This looks actually pretty awesome. So I think my tablet finally died. I'm gonna go charge this. Give me a second. Alrighty. Alrighty then. And we got the pizza. Smells so yummy. I mean, the garlic bread. About 6 minutes. Thanks again, everyone watching, hanging out with me today. start getting everything ready. Might as well get the, let me, yeah, quiere tomar una foto al pie. Oh, quiere que lo haga yo.
Yo tomo fotos bonitas.
Yes, yes.
Oye, ¿esa luz no sirve?
No, creo que esa fundió. Pero que tengo luces ahí. Hey,
¿Qué luces?
compré más. Alright, so we're gonna take this off real quick. Look at that. Look how beautiful that's looking already. Oh man, so tired. How you guys doing out there, huh? Whew. My God. So hot. By the way, not tired of the dinner, just tired of the day. It's been a long day. Thank God for the easy dinner ideas, right?
¿Qué más? ¿Qué más?
Oh, ok. Iba a picarlo y ya, pues yo nunca. Para que te echas para una foto también.
Ah, sí, está bien.
No sé por qué. Alright, so I'm cutting the pie here so we can get a nice picture. Dos. ¿No hay nada? No, estoy bien, estoy bien. Pero sí, I was dehydrated. No, lo que no te lo como. Oh, look at that. Actually looks looking nice.
Sí.
Look at that.
Oye, ¿lleva algo encima?
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have some ice cream. Look at it over there now. Yeah, la heladería.
Pero, ¿de qué sabor?
Vainilla, coco, eso sí. Es de pena. ¿Quieren o no? ¿No quieren helado? You don't have to, it's okay. I should have gotten some ice cream. It was so hot it was gonna melt on the way over here. Nice little cake though. That's okay, you don't have to, you know, whatever, if you want, for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Here. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. I mean, I don't know what we can add.
Hierba buena.
Okay, un pedacito. Yeah.
No se me tira. Oye, déjala.
But yeah, look, this is actually the cake. That's, I mean, this is something you want to serve with ice cream, like 100%. But it looks super good though, really good, nice and cakey. I mean, wow, look at this. I'm not gonna lie, look at this. I mean, and look, you see it's cakey. You see? Looks nice, right? Looks actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Yes, I could have done a little better job with the top here, but you know, honestly, you can really barely tell. So it's not really. I think it's fine. And like if you have a little ice cream, maybe a little caramel over the top, or a little chocolate sauce over the top, you know, just a little swirl. Forget about it. See, yeah, look at that. Look at little mint. What like the huge difference it makes. You see? So.
Pues sí, sí es.
Yeah. But it looks awesome. Yeah, it looks great. Came out great. Let me wrap this bad boy up. Well, actually, let me wait for him to cool down some more. So, I think the pizza should almost be done.
bonita hoy.
And by the way, that's mint from our garden. All right, so that's like another nice little mint. So, but the quinoa lace, eh? Quinoa pretty good. ¿Quieres probarlo o no? You want to try it now or you want to wait?
Sí, lo quiero. Tengo hambre.
Yeah, here, you try. I mean, we're almost done. I'm gonna make the.
Qué rico.
Yeah, it's good, right? Let me tener una foto así también. Yeah? See, look at the chicken. All right, okay. I'm gonna go check on that right now. Oh shit! Look at that! Oh shit! Look at that! Wow, man, I love that pizza recipe, that pizza dough recipe. Wow, right? It looks good as fuck, huh? Nice and thin and perfect. Oh wow! All right, let me cool it down for a minute, and then we're gonna cut it. Look at that, nice and crispy. Wow, that is phenomenal. Man, what do you guys think, huh? Man, just the way it looks on a scale 1 to 10 looks amazing. It's like a 78 on a scale 1 to 10. Man, Man, I feel like... Okay. There we go. Alright, the chicken's almost done. Alright, so... But I think we're gonna be able to... Okay, let's just cut this bad boy. Okay, let me make sure I don't burn the chicken here. That's basically done, alright? We're just gonna cover it. I turned it off just so it can stay there, alright? Okay, let me cut this bad boy. Man, this looks so good. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect on the bottom. Man, if you're not making this dough recipe that I've made a few times on the show, I don't know what you're doing. We're gonna be using this recipe for many things in the future episodes, but look at this, it's so fucking phenomenal, man. Wow. Nice little squares. Look at that, okay? Ah, no le tomaste foto a esto. El pan de queso. Alright. And the chicken is done. Alright, let me start getting the salad ready. Alright. ¿Cuánto quieres de ensalada? Como para llenar aquí. Mira, dime.
Ya. Así saben, así saben. Pica perfecto. ¿Puedo comer uno?
Sí, pruébalo. Oh, so how's the cake? On a scale of 1 to 10, how's the cake?
8.
And, really, it ain't?
Era un poco seco.
Oh, it's a little dry. Okay, it needs an ice cream or whatever. No, that's fine, that's fine.
Fair.
Fair criticism. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Pero está rico.
Okay, all right, so it's good. Okay, so look, we're gonna measure out what she wants. All right, so we're gonna go get that. We're gonna throw it in here. Okay. Again, it does not need a lot of dressing. This goes a long way. Okay. So look, it's already nice and thick. Look at that. Caesar. Ah, see, she's like, hells yeah. She's like, you made Caesar dressing? That's so good. Okay, so we're gonna go with nice heaping nice heaping spoonful. All right, 1.5. Okay. And look, you're gonna. Oh, let me get the Parmesan. Okay. All right, we're gonna add some Parmesan.
Tiene prisa.
Huh?
Tienes prisa.
No, que tiene unos pelos aquí. No.
Oh.
All right, look, you see, add the Parmesan in here now. If you want croutons, you can add the croutons in here now, but we have the garlic bread.
Que por cierto está muy rico.
Okay, but that's it. You know, look at that. Look, easy. Seconds. Only took a few seconds. Okay. You serve it up. Okay. Okay, so we got a nice little Caesar salad. Put one dito ng print. All right, and now the chicken. All right, so let's get that chicken.
Tranquilo.
Okay. ¿Cuánto pollito tiene?
Aquí.
Y mitad de este. Okay.
A ver. Entonces espérate, espérate.
Oh. Thank you. Okay. Ahí tiene. Una foto, por favor.
¿Puedo poner esto?
Mm-hmm. So look at that nice, beautiful chicken Caesar salad. Go ahead. All right, so you're gonna go on ahead, take the pictures.
Ya.
Good.
Por eso tengo que estar aquí.
That's right.
Y también para comer. Qué hermoso que es. Aquí te. Yo te reflejo.
Quedó bonito y todo.
Sí, muy verde, muy lindo.
All right. Yeah, everything came out awesome, right? Pretty simple, pretty awesome. Like it.
¿Me puedo sentar?
Yes. So far, so good. We got an 8 on the cake. The cheese bread got a what?
Hay un 10.
A 10 on the cheese bread. That's right. Hells yeah. And then the salad, right? The moment of truth.
Yo creo que va a estar bueno igual. Eso siempre sale bueno.
Yeah? Hells yeah. What we get? What do we
Un
get?
15.
A 15. Hells yeah. Right? Looks so good. So good. You have no idea how good. And nice and healthy too. So, alright guys, well I'm gonna let her kind of keep eating for a minute. I'm gonna go raid somebody on Twitch and then I'll be back in like 5 seconds and I'm gonna finish the show.
Muy bueno.
And we're back.
Bruh.
Anyways, I know a lot of you guys might not understand what the raid is. The raid on Twitch. Oh, shout out to the new follower on there. Thank you very much.
Es el segundo.
Oh, really? Oh, we have a few new followers. So see, look, those new followers are coming from the raid. So we went to go raid somebody that knows me already. I know them. They're a big streamer on Twitch. This small community, but they had over 100 viewers right now. She's cooking something over there, and we had a little chat. And at the same time, she sent people over here. And the thing is that people love cooking. They love cooking, and there's not really that much content when it comes to like the live streaming stuff. So if you like this kind of stuff, well, you probably want to discover other people that do something similar. And so we all kind of like help each other out and stuff like that. And so, shout out to all the new viewers out there. Thank you so much for coming over and following and liking and subscribing and yeah, you know what I mean. So those raids work a lot. When people raid me, they discover me. When I raid them, I discover them. They discover me, and it's a whole thing. In fact, YouTube is trying to do it too. But anyway, that's another story for another day. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. All right, as tomorrow we're gonna be making some chimichurri, and you can't just have chimichurri by itself, right? You're gonna make some steaks. So I got myself a nice ribeye, a nice T-bone steak. That's right. That's right. Keep it simple, stupid. And we're gonna be making some roasted vegetables and some roasted potatoes. Actually, we're gonna be pan sauteing some vegetables and roasting some potatoes. And it's gonna be awesome. So we got a little potatoes, we got a little veg, we got some Caesar salad, we got the steaks. Oh man, and we got the chimichurri. And if you don't know what chimichurri is, you're gonna be introduced to it tomorrow. It is one of the most magical sauces you'll ever have. So, guys, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you. Thanks, for all the love and all the support and all the everything. You already know the deal. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit the bell icon. But more importantly than anything else, please stay awesome. And before we go, we got to give a special thanks to our special guest, Christian. We haven't seen her in a few days. In fact, we haven't seen her since last week. She's been so busy. But anyway, shout out to her. Thanks again, and she's gonna be here tomorrow too. We're gonna, stream late so that we make sure that dinner's ready on time so that she gets home from work. All right. So thanks again. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye. Peace.
Adiós.